Welcome back to Odixden. I'm Odic, and here we are into the next session of Planet Crafter. We are at a stage where uh, we have a lot of things going on. We've got our drills up. Just a quick recap. Some power. We got drills, the big drills. We still have some of these powers. Um, but we are needing to start moving some stuff up top. And I think that's the best thing to go ahead and do. Get some of the stuff up to where our normal base is, or will be, just so that we can consolidate until we get to, um, well, basically until we get to blue skies, and then really start going. Once we hit blue skies, I'm going to start popping gold chests, and we're just going to start flying. There's no sense not doing that, and we just need to consolidate all of our stuff into one area and just start pounding it out like nobody's business. Get a bunch of aluminum, get power going, and see if we can't turbo this. Now, I'm going to start by temporary base right here. I'm just going to start it right here. Looks like it's a decent flat area. We'll put it up above the ground just a hair, about right here. We will put a ramp up. I like ramps. I guess first of all, we'll put a door. Now then we can put a ramp. And it's clicked in. Voila. So we'll be able to just start building everything up here. And look, we got the big storage locker now. And that means we can start consolidating all of our things while we're growing our TI. Because that is key number one. We got to start growing TI. I'm going to put this box right here, first box. Really, I shouldn't put the first box right there. Yeah, we're going to do it over here. Now, this is the temporary spot until we get everything else going. Now, what I want to do is build back and out to the sides so we can start consolidating. And to do that, we need titanium and iron. And as you know, those are a couple of things we struggle with early in the game. For those that you play all the time, you understand. For those that you might be new, might be trying the game out, checking out how it plays, in the beginning you need iron, you need titanium, you need silicon, and magnesium, the base resources. You need a lot of them to build your base, to expand out the sides, to put down the beginning equipment. Then you gravitate into needing aluminum, and you start needing a lot of aluminum. Every machine out there, it seems like when you get to the tier 2s, tier 3s, they need aluminum. It's not until you get beyond that that you start needing more. See, this right here gives me everything I need. I can start putting heaters here. I can put food here. And I can keep going backwards. And I'm going to tell you right now, we got to start growing food. It may not seem like it, but we do need food growers. Now look at them. They take 18 power. These put out 19.5. So we got to have one of these for every one of these. But we also need to make tier 2 veggie tubes. Now we should be popping tier 3s. Don't think we have yet. Yeah, we should be popping tier 3 veggie tubes in the near future, very near future. I'm going to get a bunch of the stuff we need. So we're going to make a trip to the aluminum fields in a second. And I'll show you what I mean by aluminum fields and get a whole bunch of aluminum. Now, if you notice, our TI is clicking up. comes another meteor event. It does sound like we're going to be hit by some stuff. There's a crate, don't have enough space for it. Alright, well, there they come. See what happens if we can get back without getting beat on. I don't have any food down here with me, or up here with me, however you want to look at it. Alright. Let's build real quick a couple of screens. See that shake? Aw. It shook right as I put it down. There we go. Terraforming and that. Do we have one of those? Yes, we do. Wow, they're hitting close. Wow. That's what happens when you get the shake into the screen. You go to play something and bam, it moves. Like right here. Alright. So we're at 35%, 36% of blue skies. Oxygen's going up pretty decent. Our pressure really isn't doing too well. We just need more drills. We'll need a water. And I might as well go back and get food. But here's the deal. I need 2 of these. Maybe 3. We're going to go get aluminum. Since we no longer have an event going on. This is the aluminum fields way back here. See the kind of silver rocks back there? That is where the aluminum is. Now, right now we can pick it off the ground. There's a bunch laying on top. However, as the game goes on, we'll have gathered it all. This is the place where eventually we can mine out of the ground. Ah, looky there. Free aluminum. Anytime you have a meteor event, most of them, especially this early in the game, they're dropping base resources. As we get further into the game, you can get more rare ones. As we get rarer ones, you can get osmium, super alloy, uranium, and stuff like that. But in the base ones that keep dropping, what I call the base ones we're getting right now, for the most part, they're dropping you see magnesium things. However, every once in a while, it'll have an aluminum in it. And when it has an aluminum in it, you can just pick it off the ground. It's free. I call it free. Took no effort. Just run by, grab, and go. This right here gives us plenty of aluminum to make our some food growers, make some tier 3 heaters, or excuse me, tier 2 heaters, and then of course we're gonna run into tier 3 heaters in the near future. A little bit after blue skies, I believe. We're gonna have to use an auction, so we'll just go ahead and do it. Had no choice. We're too far away to try the trick of running and getting into the home. And this right here gives us the aluminum we needed, and we can make one more building. I just want to start bringing stuff back. Oh, we didn't make our blueprint screen. Now, we have a blueprint screen elsewhere, but for now, I'm just going to put it here on the floor. We'll eventually put it on a table. Another, ooh, porch 2, more light. Alright, see, we're coming up. Ooh. Almost messed up. This pops at 175. This is our advanced crafting station. This drops at 30 on oxygen. That's why we haven't seen them yet. We don't have our oxygen high enough. The biodome at 100, and Our nuclear reactors at 60. They're a ways off. And there's that at 155. Now, only because I've been kind of laying things in different places, I haven't focused too heavily on a lot of this stuff. We're going to go grab these things and move them this way. I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance, but I think it's important to get some of the stuff towards our base right now. And start getting some more vegetatives and things out. Let's see how we have all these back here. I want to move them all. That's all we can carry. I want to take these. And we had a food. There it is. Now see this? This is the best food you can grow, as far as I know. Now, that's a caveat. It's as far as I know. And it gives you 60 food in your food bar. Now, think of the food bar as 100 units. It gives you 60 food units. Where the mushroom, I think, gives you 35, the turnip gives you 40, and the eggplant gives you, I want to say 25 or something like that. It's a small amount. I think it's 25. Pretty sure actually it's 25. That is minuscule in the scheme of things. I don't like the fact that it gets so little, those things, but I do like the fact that I need a, wow, interesting. I guess we'll just leave this stuff here. Don't have the iron. I'm gonna have to go get iron. I know I can pick some off the ground. But I'm trying to consolidate a little bit while we wait for our TI to grow. Until we start hitting these bigger machines, we're kind of in a holding pattern, in a sense that we're not opening a lot of new items. We will start opening a lot of new items when we hit 175, which isn't going to take a whole lot of time. I'm going to take one of those. That's an iron, piece of iron. We're going to go ahead and take these with us. Take these two with us. And take it. Now see, I'm just going to start tearing this stuff down. And I'll do it little bit by little bit. We won't spend a lot of in-game time tearing things down and moving them. I just want to start consolidating this way. Primarily because I want to start showing you what it looks like in the game. Now, this is my temporary base. I won't build my main base down here until we get the building blocks that are 4x4. When will that happen? Actually, probably after we go into the next building. We need a few more chips. That's what it comes to. We need a few more chips. Alright, there's that one, that one. And I think I have enough to make a third. 2 ice, that, a silicon, and 2 of those. Probably have them already, but yeah, we have enough to make a third. So we brought 2 up. We put 3 down. And we have enough to do another one, I think. 2 ice, that, silicon. I think that's enough to build another one. Yeah, 4. And now that should automatically double our oxygen output, because I think that's mainly our biggest ones. Now, we're gonna need 1 iron real quick, and I know I can find it right over here somewhere. I don't think I cleaned this spot out too much. Maybe I have. A lot of titanium. Wow. Did not expect to have to come all the way down here to find iron, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to get a bunch, since we're struggling with it. Just might as well grab a couple pieces of this too while we're up here. Look at that planet up there, or moon, not sure which. Wicked colors. And look, ice up there. And another, and of course, a sandstorm or something back there. All right. Yes, we got one of those, and we have one of these. We can put actually an extra one of these down for just the stuff we collected. We have room for 2 more in that spot. And we can do a full. There we go. Now, what I do is I like to put my power. I like to line my power up like this, like right here. You know what we'll do? We'll just put it at this corner. Wham! There we go. And that will give us the power we need, I think, to fund everything. What do I need for the power screen? Silicon, iron, and magnesium. Excuse me. I must be allergic to power. I don't know why it's doing this. There it goes. Glitch in the matrix. We'll just put it right here for now. Let's see. 47 power. This tells you everything you have power-wise. I have 3, 7, and 7. They're all down there. So we have plenty of power. In fact, we can pull a few, and you know what? We're going to need another oxygen bottle, aren't we? Oh, I don't have a crafter. Huh. We will now. This is why you always have to have a crafting table everywhere. Oxygen. I have tier 3, tier 3, tier 2. Alright, everything. Now, we haven't been back here yet. I think that's a good idea. Actually, food. You know what I was telling you about the food? This area back here I'm going to, this area back here that I'm heading to right now is a iridium cave. Oh, tier 3s. We got them. When we get back, we'll deal with them. I need 1 more iron. Yes, 3. Perfect. This is Iridium Cave. We will be spending time in here more than once, and it is a pass-through to another area. And if you look in here, cobalt, magnesium, you know, a lot of base resources, and then you have uranium. this is where you can come and get a whole bunch of iridium to help you with your power needs. I mean your heat needs and cobalt. But there's also a lot of aluminum in here, and that's another reason to come in here. We're about out of water. Hopefully I grabbed one. Yep, there's my water. And right here. Here is a entrance. And this entrance takes you into it's green if you saw the little cloud back there. That is the sulfur fields in the game. Now, we don't have to wait for it to melt. There is a longer path around to get back there. But most of the time you wind up waiting. I mean, it starts melting at 500 NK, but that's 500 NK on heat. We ain't there yet. But we're working on it. I'm grabbing a bunch of this quick resources here, because I'm going to take them back. Especially the silicon. Because we can get more heaters this way, and we can get more other little things. There is a few things back here that we're going to look at. Now I said we'd start picking up gold chests at Blue Skies, which is coming up soon. One of them is right down there. And you may ask, why did I call that other place the aluminum fields when there's a lot of aluminum in here? Well, because that's all you get in the aluminum fields is aluminum. That's actually a good chest. I don't think y'all realize how good that chest actually was. Oh, I'm full. Now, I will tell you in a second why that chest was such a good chest. I mean, I just scanned it for a second as I swung by, but the chest contained something that was just outstanding. Wow, I went the wrong way. Good thing my oxygen doesn't go down too fast with the better oxygen tanks. Here we are. This right here. I mean, it had aluminum in a piece of this, but this right here. I got one back at the other base plus this one. Remember when I said we jacked the when we jacked up the terraforming pace, and we jacked up several of the other things. Oh, we jacked up how fast our stuff depletes. Well, we got one of these too. See, that's a better seed too. We'll come back to it. When we jacked up how fast our stuff drops, that comes with a negative. It increases how much food you have to grow per growth cycle in order to survive. Okay? In the beginning of the game, normal game, you need 100 units of food. However, we jacked it up to 1.2, so we need 120 units to survive. And that means every growth cycle, we have to grow 120 units of food. And my growth cycle, when I talk growth cycle, I'm talking about the time it takes a tier 1 food producer to make a full round of food. There's a timer on it. And it is slow, the first one. Very slow, actually, sadly. But it requires X amount of time, and in X amount of time it can make X amount of food. Each one that it makes, these are 25, I think these are 35. These are 60. And then there's a mushroom, I think, that does 40. Ever growth cycle, you use 100 units of food. Not bad, right? Every, we gotta take them back. Huh. Can't take all this stuff back. I just wanted to clean that up. Alright, so we'll do this and we'll take the silicon, because this is what we need the most of, silicon. We're going to do this. This is what we're going to take back. Yeah. In fact, we need one of these and then take another aluminum back. Alright, we're going to head back. So, we didn't explore this area out. There's a gold chest like I showed you. We got the 2 chests in the area, so there's just a whole lot of aluminum and a whole lot of iridium. We'll be coming back here to get all this stuff to make new machines, especially when we can start making the tier 3 heaters, because they need rods, and in order to make rods you need 9 units of iridium. If for every 9 units you can make 1 rod. For every 1 rod you can make 1 tier 3 heater. Tier 3 heater is better than 5 of your little heaters. So it pays to tear them down, not tier 2 heaters. It pays to tear them down to make a big heater, power wise and heat wise. And I believe they generate a little bit of pressure too. Helps out in 2 ways. Alright. Here we are. Now, I said tier 3s, right? Right there. Now, if you look at that, we need water. It takes 8.7 units of power to make a tier 3. But these things are monsters. So, I'm going to put up some of this. I'm going to pull out one of those, because I only have one. And I think I have enough in here. So, let's make some water. And let's make a few of these. And I'm just going to put them right here. I'm just line them up right there. Now we need this, but look. We'll just grab a couple. Because I want 4 of these. I at least want 4. Minimum of 4. And we'll put the better ones in. Alright, so we'll grab these 2. Now notice I get my stuff back. We'll put 2 over here. Oh, need a silicon. That's fine. We had silicon right there. Now this will make us 2 and 4. For the 4 better seeds that we currently have. So there's 1 and there's 2. Now look at these. They're making 31.2 oxygen, right? 31.2? Tier 2s are making 2.88, 2.9 basically. Yeah, see? So easy that was, or how quick that was. Now, we'll get these 4 big seeds in here. And our oxygen went through the roof all of a sudden. If you go look at our oxygen now, it's flying. This is how you get to blue skies fast. Heat's barely climbing and pressure is horrible. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put the smaller seeds in there, which I don't have here. So I'm going to leave them. We'll put these. When we come back, we'll make those. But I got to go get... I have to go get... more seeds. I think they were this way. We had some decent seeds out here. We'll get them and get them back over here. Now eventually what I want to do is every seed in the game I want to put somewhere to make our TI go faster. I want to climb. I want to climb fast. I want us to be exploring and popping so many things that we just don't have time to think straight. There's that one. We can put 2 more. Look, right there. We're gonna drink of water. We're gonna pick up a seed. Oh wait, we were gonna pick up those other top seeds, weren't we? 1 of them, 2 of them. That's 2. But we just took 1 down, so I really want to take a 3rd. We'll do this. Bam. Oh, let's take that back. We got 150. We're about to hit blue skies. Just enough time to put these 3 things out here. Let's see, we do have enough to... Oh, I'm taking away my heaters to do this. We'll make up for it, though. There's one of the heaters. And there's the other heater. Just need aluminum. Now, our heat's back to where it was. And, I need 1 more over here. And we needed silicon and magnesium. Magnesium and silicon. Yeah, 2 silicon per. Alright. And we need a water. Wow. And we're out of power. Of course. Alright. So we can solve this problem real quick by just doing this. We're close. We're on the edge. There it is. 0.56. Alright, so if we can do that real quick, we can do this, and we can do that. That'll give us a small one. We can actually just put a little one right beside it. What am I doing? We have the aluminum. We know where to get more. So let's just build another tier 2. There it is, blue skies. Alright, right there. Now look, blue skies. Everything looks pretty now. We got ice back there. Oh, we can actually see more back there. And we got mountains back there. I mean, it looks pretty. I mean, a lot of moons around us and planets. I think it's awesome now. Look at that. There's 6 of these down here. And look, our TI's just flying now. And I'm going to tell you this. This is what I say when I start talking about. Did I not put it? I got distracted by hitting blue skies. I forgot to put my power out. Alright, well, we can take care of that real quick. Alright. Now then, we're up to 20. Okay, I can put another one of these down if I have the materials, which I do barely. And there's magnesium. I believe there's, well, it wasn't magnesium, but here's one. I'm going to grab a couple of things out here since I'm standing here and there's silicon on the ground. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, so with that, we have enough to make another. I don't have the seed for it, but we're going to go back and get it. what is this at? What are we at? 18.56. We need 2 food growers. Food growers take water, iron, and aluminum. Iron, aluminum, and water. Okay. But I need power. We need the power. Power gets desperate. You start getting really desperate for power. Especially now that we popped it. You notice we popped the tier 2 crafting station. It'll give us access to the backpack 4 and the oxygen 4 plus rockets plus some other things. So we it's actually a huge boon, and I guess we'll take all this back. So we can start getting rid of this. I'm gonna leave that for now because I want to take back this stuff. This is bringing back, our pressure is horrible, and the main reason for that is those tier 2s just aren't worth much. We need a tier 3. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a tier 3 and we're just going to put it right over here. I'm going to get the materials for it, but we need to make sure we have enough power for it. So right now we have 21 power, and the tier drill takes 10, so we got plenty. The pressure, look at it, gives 20 pressure, 0.3 heat, not much, but look at these. What is that? 1.8 pressure and 0.12. Yeah. This is huge, big. And look at that. We got the materials, we just need the aluminum. And here we are, aluminum. Well, let's do this. Let's go put that seed in there. And then we'll take an aluminum, put up an ice, we'll take another aluminum. Let's go get the tier 2 done. Boom. Now this tier 2, like I said, if you look at it, giving us 20 is worth basically 10 of those. 10. So I just took down 2 to make that. If I made one more, we'd be in hog heaven. Alright, so we can do one more power. And then we're gonna go grab all those others and come back and make another one of those. Because that's what we need to do. Alright, perfect. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make that next one since we already have the materials here. Let's just get our heat going a little bit better. On this side. And voila, we have that. Now, I could put more of these out, and I will, but right now I'm just trying to balance a lot of our stuff. I think, yeah, I'm only doing this because these are little ones and I'm just putting them in here for now. I mean, there's no sense wasting them. We're going to need water, and that's that. And I guess let's go get the rest of the stuff up here. We'll get this base down here taken care of real fast, and that should put us up in a pretty good shape. As I was saying, now that we're blue skies, we're working towards clouds. We'll start looking towards water, rain, lakes, and then of course green stuff. There's nothing in here. Might as well get our free drink. Alright, so Now it did slow us down a little bit from a standpoint of us tearing all that stuff down. It did slow us down a little bit on our pressure from where we were running that way, but remember, we put two big ones down here, and that was that was huge. And there we are. All right, I can do this. Oh, sorry. Look at this grass spreader. Look at this. You have to burn a lerma seed. You have to use it to make it. But look at that auction. 129 with lerma seed. Energy to 16, but it gives plants, 0.228 plants. That's our first item that gives us plants. But that energy is pretty high. The auction is 129. But take a look at this. This gives us 2 auction. This gives us 31. So even if we did the best seeds in the game, we can't beat the grass spreader. So what we'll do, because we are talking about putting down a grass spreader, we're going to put down another one of these. There we are. All right. I think we can get it in here. Huh. You know what the problem is? It's cutting into the building. That's what it is. It's cutting into the building. Well, you know what we do? We'll just do this. We'll build one right down there. We'll just put these. Yeah, see? Bam. There's the next one. Now we'll have an extra row. We'll just keep going. Okay. And do we have enough power for one? Let's see. Do we have enough? We barely have enough aluminum. We're going to do another power. Because I actually want to put 2 down, 1 on each side. Alright, I think I promised I was going to keep all these episodes around 45 minutes, give or take or less. So I think we'll end here, and when we come back, we'll put down the grass spreader, start kicking the auction up. We will make a run to a location that has an iridium cave, another iridium cave, as well as some free power. Okay, that'll be our next stop. So I appreciate you stopping by today. Watching a little bit of a playthrough of Planet Crafter. Please like, subscribe, make some comments. I'm usually a couple episodes ahead of posting for editing purposes. So, but if you have questions, if I don't respond to you directly, which I try to do, I'll respond in game if it's just a general question. So just be watching for the episodes. All right. Until next time, y'all have a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening.